Hey, it's Steve Barcelo from the Cryptozoology Museum back down here at Medoc Mountain. Down here with George. We hooked up today just to see what we can find. This place has been so active. You can see we're down on Bluff Loop. So far, nothing exciting. This whole area was underwater, what, 2 weeks ago? Totally flooded. So you gotta remember, as low as that water looks down in here, we'll find debris up in the trees here. It'll be like 8-10 foot high in spots, and this guy keeps on dropping as we go. But still, for this time of the year, it's still gorgeous weather, nice out. You got to be careful though. It's not very few bugs, but the snakes are still out. They're slower, so you still got to be aware of that. And we found some amazing bear prints the other day. I actually went back and cast them. I didn't get a chance to do a video of that because I had this father and son without walking dogs decided to stop and talk to me or kind of chat me up while I did it, and I just wasn't able to film them, talking as I did the casting. But your typical casting, it was just bear prints. So I got a nice double bear print out of it. You seeing something? You want to try the harmonica again? You always try a call and response. So at this point, we're using sometimes instruments. He's going to try a harmonica. I'll try a whistle. Yeah, it's pretty windy out, so anything subtle we're definitely not going to be picking up. And if we hear a crack or a bang, I'm not going to be jumping to any conclusions with this wind. And the other night we're out there, we actually had some really good activity. Besides getting that thermal hit, we actually had something. That's we had the reporter from the local newspaper was down with us too. It's possible a branch broke and came down the mountain that day. But for the coincidence of us being up there and doing all these calls, have something really come down off the hill at us. So that was pretty crazy. I tell you, it kind of freaked us out. Now the sun is kind of a pain in the butt at this point. You guys can see some of the lens flare we're getting. But right now, this time of the year, you can see way back in here. And I did bring a thermal camera, so if we hear something, the thermal camera works during daylight too. It's just looking for heat signatures, so. That's quite a drop there. It's gotta be 20, 25 feet. I don't think my fat ass would be to crawl out of there. This is a nice trail. Check this out, how straight this is up ahead. This would be a good place to put a camera or two, you know? You can get some movement all the way down. Here's some bent trees here, but these don't excite me at all. This is literally the direction the flow would have been with the flooding, so. And the water would have been easily that deep. And if you look down there, the trees that are lower, but still 10 feet above the water, you can see all the debris caught on those. I mean, this place floods, it floods. It's a widowmaker there. That branch is about ready to fall. Yeah, you can see this right here. All stuff that washed up. That's a fresh snap tree back there. Where the heck's the tree? You got the something carried it off. There's a limb in front, but that's not the one. If it was the river, it could have washed down this way. Still puddly back there. One thing I gotta say, the flood did, it washed away a lot of the leaf litter.
Yeah. You see a lot better, that's for sure.
These trees are actually maintaining a fair amount of heat. Look at all the debris down in here. It's being a little bit lower. Everything's settled here.
Wow. Sure is.
Looks like some dog type prints here. I know we're being awful quiet walking through, but we're listening, trying to listen for any breaks or sounds. When the wind's not blowing, it gets dead quiet. And we're not hearing anything much in the way of birds or anything out here. Which is kind of when you go on alert, you really want to listen in.
Not even the squirrels are running around.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't expect bugs. As I say that, I hear a bug. But right on cue. It's like the bug motion detector as we walk by. Some big ass trees around here. I mean, look at these things. Make sure this thing's still filming it. Froze up before. I'm going to go onto this low spot here where it gets muddy. A little stream crosses the trail. And it's a spot we have a better chance of possibly finding some prints. Which looks like it was been swept. It's amazing what this flood did. You can see it's getting damper here, a little more leaf litter. We're getting lower down here. There's a little wooden bridge. We have a little stream running under. I'm sure there's a Snake Central down here too. Well, look how muddy this is right here. This is where you kick yourself wearing sneakers. First bird we've heard in a while.
Yeah, right.
Here, we're going to keep on exploring. I'm going to shut the video down now because I'm sure it's teetering on the edge of total boredom since we're getting very little at this point. Just two old guys tracking through a trail here. But we'll get back to you. Thanks for watching our videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll probably shoot another short one. If we pick up anything, we'll definitely film it. Thanks a lot.